We're gonna stand on top with our hands in the sky. Gonna raise our cup to the stadium lights for the glory, for the glory. We celebrate with the city tonight. Hear the hometown cheer, it's the ultimate high for the glory. We do it for the glory.
Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Phat Dog Wrestling. I'm your host Carson, and with me is my broadcast team Royce and Eva. Welcome, you two. How are you two doing tonight?
Oh, doing well and stocking up on toilet paper, buddy.
As you should.
It's finally great to be back. It's been forever since I've been here, so
It's been 2
Good to
weeks.
have you.
yeah. I think this is the first broadcast me and Royce are having together as well.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
So-
is.
Yes.
Now, last
see how
week
all
we
that
did have a hellacious pay-per-view, one of the best steel cage matches we have ever had against Dumb Donnie and Tyler Torino. And we also had a best 2 out of 3 falls match between Great Sage and Explodacy, where Explodacy did sustain an injury. And I don't know how
Savagely.
long. I don't know how long Explodacy will be out, but he is out of action until further notice.
Pretty sure the doctors have had to handcuff him to his hospital bed.
So Explodacy is not here tonight. And as we ended the show last week with a best 2 out of 3, we're going to start the show with a best 2 out of 3. Tonight in the opening match, we will be having Magnum Magnus face Phat Tony in a best 2 out of 3 falls match.
Oh.
Last week, Magnum Magnus got the upper hand on Phat Tony, but tonight Phat Tony wanted a rematch, and he's going to get his rematch. But this time, they need to get 2 falls to win.
Eesh. Bit of what was once a loose camaraderie now is starting to become quite the tight and unpleasant rivalry / possible hatred bromance.
Very
Well,
true.
seeing the animosity between these two has been long coming, so we're gonna see how well they work together, or play together, or beat the crap out of each other.
Also, however, I want to say last week, Tyler Torino tried to put glitter on your seat, Royce, and Dark almost the one that sat in it.
That
So,
explains all the.
That's why I didn't show up. I knew Tyler's
I
dirty
mean,
tricks.
check your seat right now. Tyler is on the show tonight, so you might want to.
Oh no! See, if he had put glitter in the seat, I would have been blinded by the light shimmering off of it when I approached the commentary booth.
Very true. All
Do
right.
you mind if I get some of that glitter?
Yeah, sure. Here. Oh God, it's everywhere.
Quiet on the set. Can we please have quiet on the set?
The following contest is a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Introducing first, representing the family, Magnum Magnus.
The crowd loves him as much as I love his choice in entrance attire. For the mother of God, can somebody take that away from him?
I hate it. I hate how asymmetrical it is.
Yes, but the less we see of him, the better.
Yeah, I guess in his world, the only thing that you really need to bother seeing is his face, because let's face it, that's the marketable asset about the guy.
Yeah, it's the face you want to punch.
Not to mention the face that sells t-shirts.
Now, Magnum Magnus is a very capable wrestler who I would believe is quite full of himself.
Dude, he's so full of himself, he's beaten
Cross your fingers.
anemia and bulimia.
Wow.
1%.
And introducing his opponent, he is the top 1% Phat Tony. Phat Tony.
Numero uno.
He says he is number 1, and tonight we're going to find out if he truly is.
Yeah, he's the creme de la creme of the Italian cannoli. That is Phat Tony.
No longer representing the family under his name.
I can't imagine why. After the makeover they gave him a while ago.
I definitely believe that the crowd has kind of embraced him after what him and Magnum Magnus have gone through.
Well, everyone loves a bit of a rivalry, especially brotherly hate rivalry, as we've seen between Tony and Magnum Magnus. To mention such as a very profitable.
Very
Great
true.
merch opportunities.
The question is, will his brawler type be able to put Magnus down for twice the pins?
I don't know. You know, they faced each other before, recently, no less. There's not much time between their last foray, so not much time to really brew up anything new. You know, you've
Very
clashed,
true.
you've seen your opponent, your moveset is still fresh in your brain.
Very true.
And unlike other wrestlers, they've worked together. They know each other's movesets, and they know how to be able to take the other one down. So it's who has the better knowledge and who can do it quicker.
That is very true. You have to
We definitely saw
wonder,
Tony-
after losing last week, does he have that motivation to pull out all the stops to put Magnus
I
down?
mean, he's fairly certain that when an Italian is born, they need to have a certain amount of bullheadedness and drive. So yeah, I'm fairly certain he's got the drive and motivation.
You also have to add some spaghetti.
Well, let's
And
see
Mariner.
how he goes. Competitors are in the ring.
Tony looking lax.
And there's the bell.
Smell.
Here we go.
Tony's not being too dismissive.
And immediately, Tony with the
quick out the
power
gate.
bomb.
Oh, well done, buddy.
And go for the
That's a
pin
good
early.
start.
One. Kick it at
That's
one.
got to be the quickest pin attempt we've had in PDW.
It always seems to get. It seems to always get slower and faster. Magnus now putting Tony onto the ropes.
Tony having a good power bomb moment in the beginning, but off the ropes.
Oh my God!
Oh,
A nice hot shot from the ropes from
You
Magnum
get his neck
Magnus.
down over those again. Not soft. Oh,
Inverted DDT.
Going straight for the neck. There.
hey.
Superman
That was
punch out of
elevated.
nowhere.
Oh!
Magnum Magnus have some kryptonite with him.
Oh, in the basement
cold
drop
rocking
kick.
him.
Tony keeping the pressure up. Getting to know the crowd a bit.
Oh, and the punches to the gut.
Oh,
The crowd
that
is
made
loving
me
this.
nauseated.
Now remember, falls
Jeez.
count anywhere. Extreme rules. Best 2 out of 3 falls match. On the padded concrete, slamming his head down.
Oh, I think Tony's nettled, guys. I think he's I think he's pissed.
Now throwing Magnus into
Off
the barricade.
barrier.
Oh.
Just taking it.
Now Magnus trying to find some kind of opening, getting
Watch
away
out,
from
ref.
Tony.
And I'm getting the hell out of here, but he's also getting him a chance to recuperate.
Oh. Quick punch. Now a nice drag over him. Now going for the headlock.
Now let's see if he can actually start getting a foothold here. Magnus known to be able to mount an impressive assault, especially with those kicks of his.
Oh, and the drop kick.
Jeez.
Oh, up against the stairs.
Going for the
Magnus on
pin.
his first pin
One.
now.
You got a 1 as well.
Both superstar got a pin on the other. 1 count kick out each.
Now
I mean, honestly,
throwing.
I'm surprised we didn't see Magnus try
Magnus.
the early pin.
Oh, almost hitting into the ref.
Rev needs to watch
the
out.
ref likes it.
Instead, going outside again now, taunting.
Now he's just stretching and working his chest muscles.
Oh, and a nice drop kick from Tony.
Tony's saying, hey, I can do this too, and I make it look better too.
Oh, and the walls, the busting grab. Put on the Magnus
Could this be
outside
it?
of the ring.
Oh, it's making me hurt here.
Oh, God.
Oh, he's staring
where's
at
my
us. He
tissue
is
butter? I
staring
want some
right
crab.
at us. But Magnus able to get out of it. Now going for the pin right
Another
after.
pin already.
1, 2.
Ooh. Quick kick out, but still that 2 count.
Oh,
Oh!
Tony is busted open.
And we got blood. And that looks good on Tony. Matches his attire, the whole color scheme, black and red.
And now Magnus going for the first weapon of tonight. A steel chair. Oh,
Oh! And
Tony-
Tony stops him.
Punching it out of his arms, right in the gut.
oh.
Oh.
Now
getting a little cocky
throwing
there.
Tony again.
Again against the stairs.
Now letting
Magnus
Magnus get away for
rubbing
long.
off.
The combination.
Dusting those knuckles.
Oh.
These
Say,
two
kiss my
are
ring
not
finger.
showing love for each other at
One.
all.
Now it's love.
No.
It's just a very aggressive, painful, physical love. And take that in whatever context you wish.
Uh-oh, Tony going up top. High
Oh,
risk.
God.
Falling fist.
Oh!
Oh, nobody.
Dodge out. Oh!
Oh, and the nice clothesline.
Tony popping up quick, though, after that flub. Oh, that made me hurt.
Uh-oh. Oh, and the Luthen's press.
3.
Flurry of punches.
Again, making Magnus choke on those knuckles. Making him kiss each knuck. Look at that.
Oh.
Working his Bruce Lee out a bit.
And you can see the devastating punches on Magnus. This is what Tony
not
wanted.
Appreciating. Oh.
Uh-oh. And curb stomp.
Oh!
Oh.
Magnus
Man.
wisely rolling out of the ring. However,
Yeah,
he
but
can't escape for
Tony
long.
following suit.
Oh, and he raked the eyes. Oh, and a drop kick.
Drop kick.
Going for the pin. 1. Kick it at 1.
Kick.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, okay. Tony needs to give him a beating for
Oh, and a
that
famous
blood
sir.
that he made him spill.
And Tony popping up quick, but Magnus planting him back down again.
Into the stairs.
Oh, into the
And again, those are not padded, folks. That is actual diamond-plated chrome steel.
Oh, Tony fighting back.
Working that bob and weave, bob and weave. Whoa! What did I just see?
Tony showing off his more
I don't think we've seen that before.
athletic side.
Athletic, man.
Oh.
That was something out of the circus here. I didn't know Tony had a bit of a circus freak in him.
Oh,
Mags looking dazed, but
tried to go for a
quickly
drop kick, but
countering out.
missed.
Both superstars just dodging, weaving, countering on all cylinders.
Into the barricade
Off the
again.
barrier.
Oh, the European uppercut. Oh, what is Tony doing?
What?
Oh,
my God.
Into the wall.
I thought he was trying to go for his
1,
spin move. No, he just
2.
slammed poor Magnus
No.
into the barrier.
Can you really say poor Magnus at this point, though?
Oh,
These two
I
have
mean,
been nonstop with each other.
well, I mean, let's face it. Magnus's ego has gotten pretty fat and beefy over the over his time in PDW. So,
Oh, that was a bad time to taunt.
oh,
Ugh.
giving
Backbreaker.
him the Bane treatment that I love so much. Tony pace in the ring like a wolf.
Oh. And here we
Good
go.
dodge or miscalculation.
Another drop kick.
Ooh.
Ugh.
Under. And a swinging neck breaker.
Tony been in just a brutal assault so
1.
far.
Kick it at 1 again.
And Magnus just keeps piling on these pins. Even
I think
though
Magnus
he's just
is-
been in the
Oh. I think Magnus
sharp
is
jab.
moving out of desperation.
He's just
yeah, but I mean, you got to get a bit more of a leg on your opponent there, Magnus. Can't just hike the leg up and hope for the best.
Famous sir. I think Magnus throwing Tony out of the ring.
Momentum might be shifting now. Magnus hailing the crowd. Tony has pretty much just been all Tony up until now. Might still be. Magnus looking for a weapon now. Sledgehammer.
Baseball bat to the back of Tony. Oh my God.
to the back of the knees.
Just stop it, man. Oh.
Superman punch.
Tony saying, I'll give you a bat kiss on my nuts.
Oh.
Oh,
Now, let me
That
just say,
stomach
this has been a
first into the
brutal
steel.
match so far.
Tony, get the bat.
I don't think my stomach can handle this.
Let's
Now both of them-
remember, we just saw a little bit ago, Tony swinging Magnus into the barricade.
That may be padded, but that's not soft. God, Magnus still working the arms.
You
Specifically
can't
that right
punch if you
arm.
can't use your arm. Oh,
Go
again, thrown into the stairs.
into another pin.
Over the pin. 1, 2. No.
Whoa. Magnus just throwing out a quick barrage and then trying to get a pin on Tony wherever he can.
Oh. Oh, no.
Good kick out. Give that a
swinging
swing.
DDT.
Oh,
Oh,
on that padded concrete into another pin.
1, 2, no.
Jeez. Again, Magnus just piling on those pins, trying to hope something will stick.
Now got that bat again.
Oh, good dodge, good dodge.
and taking it away from him now.
Oh,
Oh,
Magnus decking Tony in the face before we can get a counteract swing with that bat. Magnus back in the ring, taking a breather, it seems.
flying back out.
And still, you give yourself.
What does Magnus's plan of attack have to be at this point? Superman
quick.
punch.
Go! Stop getting hit by a Superman punch.
stop getting hit in general would be the best thing.
Oh, and the Lion Tamer. The Lion Tamer. Magnus taps.
Wow, that
That is just
was
one fall.
quick.
One of 2
That was-
falls.
Tony found the right spot when he put that pressure on Magnus. My goodness. Both back in the ring.
Neck breaker.
Go!
Go for the pin.
Tony got his first pin out.
1.
Magnus might see 1, 2.
No.
No.
No. So Tony won and Magnus 0 so
I think
far.
Tony's determined to make it a 2-0 victory on his part. Because he has just been savage.
Oh, the bank
my
statement.
gosh.
The bank statement. The bank statement.
Oh, better hope that check doesn't bounce, buddy.
Is he going to tap? Is he going to tap again?
Is he gonna tap?
Oh, how's your 401k? How's your
Magnus
IRA?
is not getting
It
out of
doesn't
this.
look good for
Oh,
Magnus.
we got out of it.
Oh,
Go for
watch
the
those
pin.
transfer
The wall
fees.
up. 1, 2. No.
Oh. That's why you got to watch your investments there, folks. That can roll over on you. Magnus currently on the offensive now. Tony in the corner.
Tony's up one fall. So what does that mean for Magnus at this point? Oh.
Magnus currently.
Oh,
Setting him
no.
No. Rough sock in the punch. Oh, look at that setup. Look at that setup.
Not a superplex.
Big
Superplex.
air.
Oh.
I tasted that impact.
Oh,
Going for the
God,
pin
so
now.
did I.
1.
This has got to be
2.
a pin
No.
count for Magnus. No.
Oh no! And Tony kicks out.
Tony recuperating quick after that, too. Magnus throwing him over the ropes.
This is what we wanted last week, and this is what we're getting.
Bit of a blood feud between these two, just culminating in this titanic battle that, let's face it, we've all wanted. Bit of a clash.
Yeah.
Tony pushing away.
Oh.
Oh! Sharp elbow counter by Magnus.
Now into the corner. No.
Tony says no and puts Baby in the corner.
Now sending Magnus out of the ring.
And following suit quick, but Magnus hopping up.
No, he's not.
That's a quick recovery time.
Tony says, hey, you got up. I'm going to put you down again. The ref getting out of the ring.
German suplex.
Oh!
Is he gonna
One
go
more,
for
one
another?
more.
Ripcord. Clothesline.
Oh!
Oh,
1,
will he make it?
2. No.
Oh! Tony just keeping this fierce, relentless
Take
barrage
a breather.
up. This offensive offense all over Magnus.
Sending Magnus out of the ring again. Saying, get out of my ring.
I'm going to give you some street love. Let's see what we
He's
got
going
underneath
under
this
the
ring.
Tony, what's he going to get? He's got a
Sledgehammer.
kendo stick.
Okay.
Oh!
And
Oh, right in the
against
gut.
abdomen.
Make it a 4.
Oh.
Oh! You could hear that.
That's got to have Tony choking on his dinner.
Famouser.
Yeah, Tony, the only pin so far out of this 2 count.
Not even a pin, a submission.
Magnus
Over the
giving
pin
Tony
now.
close to that kendo. Giving him that kendo love.
Down.
1, 2, 3. Oh,
Love,
it's
love.
tied. Tied game.
Not going to be a shutout for Tony. Just got a lot more risky for the guy.
How
Magnus
far will
slowly
these two
working him
go?
away. But no. Tony managing to slip out whatever Magnus was getting him on.
Magnus looking a little sloppy now.
Oh, onto the
No.
ramp.
What? Oh, up against it.
Over the shoulders. Counter after counter.
Superman punch, but he moved.
Ah, fool me 5 times. Shame on me. slowly distancing ourselves from the ring, an area that Magnus seems to
Basement drop
really
kick.
love. Tony dropped Magnus with a fierce drop kick.
Oh no, not on the ramp! Not on the ramp!
That's steel.
That's it.
That's not.
Oh my
Tony.
God.
Oh.
How are your knees not hurting, Tony?
They probably are, but he's got a lot of adrenaline in his system.
Oh, God.
Just a good amount of back and forth between these superstars right now. Like just two familiar mountains
And
clashing.
the punch!
Oh, look at that.
Oh, God.
Tony saying, where you at? For just decking him straight
And now
to the
biting the hand
ground.
of Magnus.
Oh, God.
Going for the pin now.
Tony, be careful.
1,
You don't know where his hand has been.
2.
And he kicks out at 2.
No. Magnus popping up quick. Ooh, missing the kick on Tony.
Oh.
Both doing a bit of a dance, not sure how to approach. Tony with a counter. Sucker punch to the face.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, is he going to go for
No.
for another?
Oh my God.
Oh,
And Magnus is
we got
bleeding.
blood.
we got blood.
Pretty boy's face is broken and bleeding.
I think
Magnus.
it's a little bit of a payback for what he did earlier to Tony.
Oh. Both fighters doing a bit of a tango now on the on-ramp. But Tony keeping the offensive
Oh, the
on.
atomic drop.
Oh, working those family jewels.
And then the punch is raining down.
Oh,
Oh,
saying kiss each knuckle out of
Going
my
for the
hand
pin.
into another pin.
1, 2. They got a 2.
and
Magnus got a pin, but he is sticking around.
still alive after that.
Oh, and the
Just
kick.
this brutal assault between these two.
Whoa.
Gotta say, oh, there we go, there we go. Oh! Rocking his head right off the metal ramp.
And still kicking him.
Oh, look at him pulling on Magnus.
Oh, right on that pretty hair. Surprise, there's got to be so much product in those locks. They got to be slick like an oil slick.
Oh, God.
Magnus just not able to find purchase on his opponent.
These two have going back and forth.
Magnus just rocking Tony with these kicks, knees, punches.
There is no love lost in this match.
No!
There's neck breaker, actually.
Bit of a standoff between these two. Just kind of brief moments. They're just staring each other down.
Oh.
Oh, Tony ducking that kick.
Oh, Luthen's press.
We're just getting further and further up this ramp.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me if we actually ended up with a backstage brawl.
I mean, it's a bit of a a great analogy on just how much this is escalating. Just higher and higher up that ramp as these two further along their fight.
They
Oh,
have
good
to
counter by
wonder how
Magnus.
far is too far.
With these two, probably not very. I'm fairly certain these two would do anything that needs to be done to get a W over the other.
Going for the pin.
Tony
1,
especially.
2, no.
Tony resisting all those early pins by Magnus. Magnus now taking a page out of Tony's book and sticking around like a cockroach that won't go down the toilet.
Oh
Look
my
at that.
God.
Sweeping the leg, Johnny.
That back against the steel grating is painful to hear.
You
Now
gotta
going
say,
after
we've
the
said it
leg.
before. Oh, they've been partners. Tony knows what those legs can do. He's seen those kicks. He knows what to look for.
Oh.
The team
Counter by
tech
Magnus.
support just showing why they're much better alone.
Yeah, but again, they're a duo which is deadly when they were together, but apart, they seem to be just as efficient and brutal.
Oh. Luthen's press.
He's again.
Going for the
Tony
pin.
McChu's got blood on every knuckle of
1,
his fist pounded into
2.
Magnus' face.
He got a 2.
Again.
I can't believe that he's kicking out this easily.
I mean, both of these superstars just really railing into each other, not
Neckbreaker.
giving the other any mercy.
At the edge
But-
of the rail.
Oh! But again, in between each clash, we just kind of see these pauses as they stare at each other. You got to wonder if I don't know. You got to wonder what's going through their brains right now as they're clashing. Just this brutal back and
Oh.
forth. Oh, Tony now floored. Popping back
Superman
up quick,
punch, but he
though.
missed.
Missed again.
Magnus is getting smart to that. Tony's gotten a good number of those off, but Magnus is starting to know what to read. Just getting back to a brutal boxing kicking match now. Tony worked Magnus down the ramp.
Oh,
Nope.
Look at that. Oh!
Oh, God.
over the pin
Into a
now.
pin.
1, 2, no.
No.
Oh.
God.
You know, no matter who wins, no matter who
telling him to-
wins.
Speed up.
Magnus is like that one bad hair that's giving you a bad hair day that will just not go down no matter how furiously you brush it, comb it, or hit it with mousse or gel.
Oh, God. Superman punch, and he missed again.
Magnus is getting wide
Oh my
to that
God.
now. Again, Tony rebounding, keeping his momentum up, not giving Magnus a chance to get anything on him.
And again, on the
Oh, God.
ramp.
Oh!
Oh.
I feel for Magnus's head as much as I do Tony's knees.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Tony.
what are you doing,
Daisy.
Oh, my God.
Oh!
And will this be it?
I don't know. I thought that a couple times
Oh.
before.
Oh.
Tony
Oh.
working those family jewels.
Going for the pin now. 1, 2, no.
My God. Magnus's ego, as grand as it may be, can be a sustaining force in and of itself.
Oh,
Oh,
and the
look at that.
kicks to the head.
Magnus. Oh, just trying to get up and popping up quick after that. Magnus starting to take lead again.
And the neck breaker.
Oh,
Going for the pin now.
into a pin.
1, 2, no.
Quick kick out by Tony.
Slowly getting weaker, it seems.
Nah, these two are still going strong.
These.
There's no weakness
Loose ends
right now.
press.
Oh. If anything, there's just some adaptation going.
And then punching the head again.
God.
There
I don't know
you
how
go. Stop.
And
that
again.
pretty face is not bleeding more. Oh.
Especially with those rings Tony has. Oh my.
Focusing on the head of Magnus.
Yeah, oh, that is not costume jewelry, folks. Those are actual stones.
Oh.
Magnus is working now. Not doing anything fancy, just working kicks and punches, getting what he can in.
And now another neck breaker.
Oh, into a pin? Yes. Again,
Could be
Magnus
it.
just trying to get what
1,
he can.
2, no.
Clear difference between Tony and Magnus's approach. Magnus is just trying to get
Oh.
Tony down wherever he can. Poorly aimed drop by Tony. But Tony, he's just focused on brutalizing Magnus.
And again. Oh my God.
Oh,
On the
that was at the
concrete.
edge of the rail.
That is not
Going for the
sheet metal.
pin. 1, 2, no.
My goodness, gentlemen.
How does he still keep going after that?
Remember what I said about self-sustaining ego? He probably legitimately thinks he cannot possibly lose this. Again, we just see those pauses. Oh!
And then again, the punches.
Just brutal. We've seen Tony show off some, acrobatic moves, but for the most part, he's just been burying his fists in the face
on the
of
cement,
Magnus.
on the concrete. Oh my God.
How just these two superstars, behemoths of endurance,
Oh, and the neck breaker.
bouncing Magnus off the barrier now, slowly working their way back to the ring.
Again.
Is he gonna try to swing him?
Swinging him in.
Oh!
Into the barrier again.
Into a pin.
1, 2, 3. No.
No!
Oh! I'm telling the ref to hurry up with the. With the
Oh, ref, get away from Tony. He's pissed at that count.
Oh
kind of
no.
stick to the abdomen again.
Giving him the work of that stick job.
And
3,
it's back.
4. Oh.
Throwing him against the barrier one more time.
Got a close-up now. Back near the ring.
Oh,
At
the
least that
walls.
concrete
The
padded.
walls. He's going to go for the submission. He's got him. He's got him.
Hope, no.
Is Magnus going to tap? Magnus taps. Magnus taps.
Oh!
And here's your winner by submission, Phat Tony.
I just want to point out both times Tony got Magnus to tap out of submissions.
He did it. He won.
Top 1%. Clearly.
So smart. Oh my goodness, after seeing that wonderful match, I can't wait to see what's next.
Hell of a way to start out the match there, gentlemen.
Yes, it was, and a match well earned for Tony.
I mean, that's an understatement.
Up next, we have last week after Explodacy getting injured from Great Sage in their best 2 out of 3 falls match, Legendary Explosion be able to beat Great Sage.
Great Sage is a friendly man, a big man, a man who would likely give you a hug and inadvertently break one of your ribs in doing so, with locks that flow like the Nile. Explodacy is a man of exquisite taste, a man of his own fashion design, and let's face it, of just intense character. I have no idea.
We'll see if Legend by Design can pick up the win this week. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the man, the myth, Legend by Design.
As the music says, a glorious bastard making his way down that ramp.
Looking beautiful in that robe.
And again, buy his merch. Just recently came out with his own child's line and infant's line of clothing. Seemingly dipping into the elderly market now as well.
I think he's going in every market he can. I'm pretty sure he sells the robes too.
I mean, hey, you know, in capitalism, there's no bad profit so long as you aren't caught by the law. I don't know why that necessarily alludes to possible illegal activity. I'm sure that Legend by Design would never stray into such hazy waters.
I have to wonder if on his mind, his tag team partner sitting at home, if he's going to win this match for him.
Oh, I have no doubt that he probably stopped by and visited him while he was in the, in the hospital getting checked up or over at his place. Has there ever been a representation of bromance between these two? It is between him and his partner.
Very true. They have had a strong friendship since becoming the Legendary Explosion. They've had amazing matches, and both have always ended in respect.
Mm-hmm.
Age.
Is it a champ with a lovable? It's 5 different ways.
That is
Very
very
true.
true.
And honestly, I don't see much bothering a man like Great Sage. He's a guy that strikes me as for someone living in the moment and not worrying too much about the future.
He strikes me more as a dad. You know?
A surfer bro dad with less douche and less cringe.
And a lot of blue hair.
Oh yeah.
I mean, look at that hair. It's just luscious.
I mean, with anyone else, I'd say no, but for Great Sage, that might just be natural. I mean, who knows what he eats to keep a body that well built.
Probably has a lot of eggs in his diet.
The Great Sage coming from his match from Explodacy, facing Legend by Design. Definitely, Legend by Design is a very different beast than Explodacy.
Well, they are, but in a way that, well, one is definitely not akin to the other. There's definitely, some things that Great Sage may have picked up on, because it's no different. It's no it's not. He's no stranger to their tag team matches. So let's see if he can.
Let's hope he did his homework.
Sage doesn't strike me as a guy who does homework.
Well, let's see what happens. Here we go. Competitors are in the ring. And there's the bell.
Ding, ding.
Oh, and immediately.
Great Sage quick out.
Oh, look at him driving the knuckles into Legend.
I will crush you like a nutcracker.
They're going for the pin early.
Wow. Sage
Not even a
too, trying
one
to go for
count.
that quick win. Come on, Sage. Give us a bit of a show before you start showing off there, champ.
Oh, and the headbutt from Legend.
Good counter.
Oh, and a quick counter from Great Sage. Oh, and a drop kick.
Drop kick.
Kick.
You know, it's
Man that
terrifying to see a
size.
man that size doing a drop kick.
It's terrifying a man of
Ring
Great
chop.
Sage's size doing anything of jumping in the air towards you with hostility.
Oh, he's got the
Bending that
arm.
arm. Remember what I said
Legend.
about pretzels?
Trying to fight back.
Bashing in the side. Working those ribs.
Now you have to remember, Legend by Design is a master of the King Shasa. You have to think, is he going to be able to hit it tonight?
You lost me there. I was cringing too much for the intensity there, Carson. Might say that again.
The master of the King Shasa, Legend by Design, will he be able to hit it tonight, or will he try to go for the Claymore?
I think he'll go for whatever the heck is going to be able to fell
Ooh.
a Titan like Sage.
Into the corner.
To me, that seems... Oh, working that shoulder. Seems to lean a little more towards... Well, probably the Claymore. Oh, working that knee. Legend's starting to take a head on momentum
Headbutt.
now.
Oh, and he falls down like timber.
Like lead and timber filled with rocks.
Now going after the leg.
Yeah, you work the leg of a man that big, he's going to fall pretty hard.
Legend by Design. Going for the leg drop.
Oh, not as big a man, but a man who hits just as hard.
STO into the backbreaker. And then a Russian leg sweep.
Oh!
Oh,
Dirty and fierce like the streets of Russia, as I've no doubt heard from Boris.
And another again.
oh.
Jeez.
To another Russian leg
Back
sweep.
to back.
When you're going against someone like Sage, you don't do things one time.
Like all
Belly
our
to
bigger.
belly.
Oh my God.
Oh my god.
And Great Sage, not happy about it.
Legend just lifted Sage in the air. Watch it, ref. Oh, man. It's always a surprise, but always
And an
somewhat amusing when you
alley-oop.
see him. Oh, God. A man that large being lifted up. Legend by Design, probably a little dazed, but popping out of it quick. Oh!
An arm drag from the champ.
Man,
Going
just
for the
'cause he's
pin
big
now.
Does not mean that he's not agile.
1, 2. Kick it a 2.
Ooh. Second pin for Great Sage into a 2-count kick out. Eesh.
Oh,
Good counter.
and another headbutt. Great Sage falls. And Great Sage wisely rolling out of the ring.
Legend by Design definitely using an interesting
Oh.
adaptation of the adage of use your head. Now remember, guys, this has actually got a count-out clause.
Very true.
No one likes a count-out victory.
Unless you're Dave. Oh.
Or Magnus.
Legend by Design. Flying forearm.
Flying through the air like a hawk.
Count of 5.
Come on, gentlemen. Y'all got halfway there on that count-out. Legend helping his opponent back into the ring. How kind of him.
He is quite the gentleman.
Oh,
Good counter. Rough elbow.
another
Great Sage
rough
by the head.
elbow.
Elbow sharp as knives with Legend.
Great Sage.
turning the hammering that fist down like a sledgehammer.
Oh. Great Sage is busted open from Legend.
Oh, and he falls down one more time.
Good knee.
Oh, tried to go for something.
Oh, a good counter.
Oh, and the big boot hit him from the side.
Yeah. So did I.
God, you would not want feet that size crushing down on your arms, legs, or anything that's of any value.
Legend by design now on the ground. Uh-oh. He's got him
What's
up.
he gonna do?
Oh,
Side
not
slam.
from that height. Not from... Oh!
Oh.
Again, a man that size, that is not a soft height to be falling from.
Middle of the
Another
ring.
pin.
One. No. One count.
Quick. Legend hopping out even quicker than last time. Oh, missing.
Now sending him to the
bounces
ropes.
Sage off the ropes.
Oh, and he's taken down.
Oh.
And then bouncing off Great Sage.
For momentum of Great Sage.
And you got to be careful with bouncing guys like that off the rope. That's a lot of momentum you
Uh-oh.
got bouncing around.
Running.
Running.
Power slam.
Oh.
Oh.
One.
Another pin.
2, 3.
Oh.
And here's your winner, the PDW champion, Great Sage.
I gotta say, I'm not, they both fought valiantly, but it's kind of hoping Legend would have lasted a bit longer. Sage was pretty quick in that.
One
Yeah,
power slam is what ended it.
And it's like with our bigger superstars, all it takes is one good hit from them and you'll be seeing stars.
Oh.
The question is, who will be facing Great Sage at Soul Survivor or the PDW Championship, where in the same night at that pay-per-view, we will be holding the PDW's first ever Royal Rumble.
I never know. We can conjecture all we want, but the only way to find out, folks, is to tune in and watch it with us. I'm sure it's going to be insanity like it almost always is here at PDW.
And up next, the Horizon Champion is in a match, an Extreme Rules match against Walkman.
Oh.
Last
The
week,
master of the roll 20.
Natural 20.
Natural 20, sorry.
Now, Dumb Donnie, coming from an amazing steel cage match against Tyler Torino, where we thought Tyler was going to win the Horizon Championship.
I thought. Both clappering over that side a good amount of times, but Dumb Donnie just quickly dragging Tyler back down. When I thought he was going to hop out, but Dumb Donnie's not just ready to let go of that belt.
Dumb Donnie proving that he is a fighting champion.
Fighting, furious, savage of a champ. He's not going to let that belt go without blood.
Very true. The following contest is an Extreme Rules match set for one fall. Introducing first, Walkman.
Walkman, I wouldn't say he's a gentle giant. I don't know. He's a bit of an odd combination between massive giant and lovable face. It's the face.
He's a lovable, goofy giant. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to get a hug from the guy. I feel like he'd powderize my spine.
It would be more like a bear hug, I think.
Yeah, probably. A man who's literally the size of a bear. You think a guy like him wrestles bears?
Probably. It would not surprise me if he did. You think he's Russian?
I'll have to consult our...
And introducing his
current
opponents.
president election.
He is the Horizon Champion, Dumb Donnie.
Dumb only in title alone, this guy is far from a fool. Not even wearing that belt, showing that he himself is not weighed down by it, possibly. Or the fact it might just be a class that's a bit of a pain in the butt to get it on.
Now, I want to, and a little off topic from this match, I want to go back last week. The Jolly Red Giants are the new tag team champions.
Indeed. After a pretty intense match there. We definitely seem to be, seeing a lot of our larger superstars starting to collect those titles.
Very true.
The reign of the Giants, maybe.
I did not expect that win from the Giants, honestly. I watched that match and I was kind of surprised.
I think
I'll
we
say
all
waste.
are kind of. Well, here we go. There's the bell. Walkman has a chance to prove something to the Horizon champion.
Oh,
Dodging out deftly with man his size.
Oh!
Oh! Nothing fancy, just a rough slap on the face.
I think it was on the chest.
Probably aimed for the face, hit the chest.
oh.
His hand is big enough, he probably hit both.
Walkman now having a, giant momentum against Dumb Donnie as of right now.
Shine everything right now. Oy.
He's got him, slamming him down to the mat.
Walkman definitely rolled well on his initiative.
Oh!
I don't know. Walkman Strikey as a D&D guy.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
He's got him up.
Oh, look at that.
Oh my god, onto the turnbuckle.
Against a-
Almost rocking Donnie's neck off of those ropes. Again, elevator cabling. Not soft. In the
And
slightest.
again, pressing him into the turnbuckle.
Oh, Donnie, come on, man. Take action. There you go. So you're the champ, man. You got to wear that belt and show it off.
Oh. You have to
Bouncing off
wonder if
Walkman,
Dumb
though.
Donnie is still feeling the effects of that steel cage match. Let's remember, Dumb Donnie's thrown off that cage
Oh, look at that
3 times.
strength. Oh.
A running power slam.
I think I saw the entire ring actually wobble a
Oh,
bit.
Walkman unfazed in a spear.
Walking that off practically.
Going for the pin. 1, 2.
Kick out at 2.
guy that big as Walkman would not be
Hey,
something I'd ever like
Walkman not letting up. Oh, no.
Oh, it's time for the new natural 20. Oh my god.
Oh,
up against the turnbuckle.
jeez. Walkman just being brutal. A savage. In the best, most entertaining
Oh my
way
God.
possible.
He didn't go for the pin. He's putting the champion through hell. Oh.
Oh, my gosh.
And you have to think, is this sending a message? 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
Wow.
And here's your winner, Walkman. The message has been sent.
Bit of a sobering moment for Donnie. Had that been an actual title match, he'd be walking away without that belt in hand.
Dom Donnie walking away.
You know, he's got to be humiliated and embarrassed. I bet he thought he was going to win that match.
I mean, you just won the championship. What? Oh my god. That is unexpected.
I mean, we're PDW. We are the pioneers of unexpected when it comes to wrestling entertainment.
Speaking of unexpected, we're having a big return tonight from a superstar we have not seen in a bit since our Survivor Series 4-on-4 elimination match long ago at War Dogs.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
I'm going to need to take a shower after this, aren't I?
Yes, you are.
I'm gonna have to choose a new favorite color.
That's not, yeah, that's got to be unpleasant having that kind of color associated
Yeah.
with this person.
Yeah. Oh.
I feel for you, girl. I
Here
feel
it
for you.
comes. The Velveteen is out.
I'm fairly certain that Pink Haze is his selection of cologne. What he selects,
Following
I do not
contest
know.
is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, Still Hip.
Do you know what the aerosol agent is? That's just mist, right? That's not something that Still Hip has done. He didn't put anything in that.
Nope, that is just smoke.
Okay, because I'm just
And
saying.
you know,
Still Hip,
Royce, I know you hate it, but you know I have to say it. Still Hip. He knows what the kids like.
Oh. God,
You know,
my soul.
we're gonna get Child Protective Services called in on us one of these days.
Worse, we're gonna get Kappa.
Oh god.
Fine, it's not child's content. Still Hip making his way into the ring. We haven't seen him wrestle much.
I mean, he's probably been watching YouTube and hitting up the Snapchats and the layers and the.
Pretty sure he's a TikTok star at the moment.
I don't know. Do you think that still had the big who would consider himself as a TikTok thought?
Oh no. And as per usual, he makes a pose. And he's tired.
There goes his
All
blood
right.
pressure.
Oh God.
He forgot his nitroglycerin pills again, didn't he?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure it's the insulin.
Let's just say it's the everything. Kids these days don't take that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh no, don't. No. No, still Hip, no.
No.
No means no. I don't want to follow you into Wonderland. Yeah, any match against Still Hip.
Now, who
The
has
guy
the
brings more
pleasure
than just
of
physical
facing Still Hip?
I pray for them.
And introducing his opponent, Austri.
Oh god. Poor guy.
Wait, who's the poor guy in this one?
I have several contexts in regards to that, or two. Poor guy for Still Hip, because Austri is a man of great rage, aggression, and metal-fisted fury. And poor guy for Austri because he's going up against Still Hip. He is going to be smelling like lavender and patchouli and Axe body spray for a good week from now.
Okay, fair. Sorry I asked.
And the question is, will Austri be able to make a statement tonight against Still Hip?
I mean, the guy's got that Road Warrior rage in his eyes. I mean, the guy looks like you're straight out of some post-apocalyptic Mad Max kind of deal.
I was gonna say, he looks like he just was in the round with Mad Max.
He's definitely got the Intimidator factor with him. Although, honestly, I'd say Still Hip also has the Intimidator factor.
But for an entirely different reason.
Oh, yeah. Definitely does not seem phased. Although, then again, he's probably in his own world right now. Rage,
here we
wrath,
go.
and just pain. Speaking
Still
of
Hip.
pain...
And Austri.
Oh god, you can see the veins with even greater clarity with our new cameras.
And Still Hip
Oh!
immediately with a Luthen's press.
Again, the guy may not be rippling with musculature. He's rippling with something, though, and that propels him.
Oh, and the leg
Ropes.
drop.
Normally I would say wisdom, but I think it's just age at this point.
Oh, tried to go for the
Oh,
punch,
don't
but
just- oh my God.
Still Hip.
Off the leg. Oh my god, off the knee. Still
Tried to go
Hip
for a
is-
super kick. But Austri, the power.
Oh, look at them off.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, but Still Hip pushing him off.
Pushing him off or just sliding off from
Whoa.
his body oil. Oh.
Probably all
They
of
have
it.
to remember with Still Hip, even though he is a very strange person, he has experience over Austri.
Oh, he's been around for a while.
Oh! He went after the leg.
Spear.
Go for the pin. One.
And kick out at one.
Again, gentlemen, I love the eagerness, but put a bit more of a fight on before you start pinning.
Oh, look at this. Stomping on the heart.
No, I just give it a more aggressive form of CPR. He just thought that Still Hip was going into cardiac arrest.
Oh.
Oh,
Do we have doctors on hand?
I don't know.
Still Hip has gone through worse. We've seen Still Hip go through a ladder match.
Okay.
And go through a ladder. Oh, good counter by Still Hip, though.
And then a
Belly to
over the head, belly to
Oh.
belly suplex.
Still Hip being the dominant force so far in this match.
I saw things I didn't want to see jiggle.
Oh, you're about to see more, unfortunately.
Oh,
You
and the
know, it is the
takedown.
case with Still Hip. Speaking of getting plowed into the ground.
Over the pin.
By that rough
One.
shoulder.
You got a 1.
Both superstar getting a pin on the other. 1 count out.
Whoa. Still hip now. Has Austri.
Not by the hair or something.
Oh.
Over the shoulder.
What's he gonna do?
And
my
up to
God.
the- Oh. I feel like he was trying to go for a bit of a Lutz and just kind of tumbled at the end.
1, 2. They got a 2.
Oosh. 2 pins for Still Hip, and that's not a 2 count now with a recent kick out. That's the thing with Still Hip. The guy, he's capable, but he's also got this mind game about him.
Still
No
hip.
one's ever really prepared to go against Still Hip.
Oh my
no.
God.
Oh!
Oh!
1, 2.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, with as intense and as aggressive a man as Austria is, no one's ever really prepared to go up against
Oh, and the
superstar
big
like Still
boots.
Hip.
Austri
Oh, God,
rolling out of the
Still Hip,
ring.
Stop it.
Rolls off. the
Oh
ring.
God, Latin, I need you to
Breather.
rinse my eyes out with bleach after this.
I've got perfume.
Oh. Not sure where to go with
That'll
this.
do. Bit of a roundabout going on.
Uh-oh.
Still at playing footsies, but
Whoa.
Oh!
quickly getting found.
Oh!
Oh, but still hip.
Oh!
Austria popping up quick, picking Still
Slamming
Hip
him
up.
down.
Again, giving him that Bane treatment, saying, "I will break you, strange violet man."
Oh, hard into the corner.
Just Still Hip spilling to the ground like pebbles and rocks. Austria just working that knee, roaring the beast.
I feel like there's a Flintstones joke I'm missing here right now, but
Throwing
can't
Still
think of
Hip.
it. And into the turnbuckle again.
Austria starting to earn some headway here. Finally, maybe getting his own momentum on into a pin.
1. You got a 1.
That's a sight I didn't need to see. Oh, here's a thought that'll make y'all hate having such thoughts in you. You think
Whoa.
a man like Still Hip waxes?
Slam down.
Oh!
No, he does not. 1, 2.
He's just that velvety smooth.
Still Hip just sticking around. Austria just getting more and more aggro as things go on.
And
Up the
back
shoulders.
body drop.
Saying, "Come
And a
here, I am
spine
not done
buster.
with you. I will break you like the wastes. I am your doomsday." Good shoulder. But
Still hip catching him. And now returning the favor.
Oh! Saying, "Hey, I can do that too." Up the
Now
shoulders.
taking the dream streaks.
Oh!
Oh!
Yeah, Still Hip. I believe Still Hip is the best epitome of a non-Newtonian fluid. He does not react always in the way that you think he will.
And the takedown.
Oh, she planting him down onto that mat though.
Oh, and the kick from
kick.
Still Hip still. And he's up, but Still Hip.
Oh, good knee.
Oh!
Still Hip countering out of that and lifting Austria
Tree
up.
of woe. No, throwing him
Oh,
across.
Just
Toss him like a boulder.
Whoa.
Again. Again, Still Hip just maintaining
Again,
this
dream
aggro.
streets.
Still Hip probably could have landed that with greater grace in the young years, but stumbling towards the end of that. But let's just face it, it still brings the pain into a pin.
1, 2, no.
Ah. Still Hip wondering what would the young kids do with this.
Oh.
Oh!
right into the chest.
Double fisted just clashed to the chest.
Uh-oh.
And Still Hip mounting up.
And it hits.
Oh!
Oh!
Into another pin.
1,
Oh, God, I
2,
felt that.
3.
Oh.
Oh!
And here's your winner, Still Hip.
Well, Austria, you might want to hit the showers.
And Yeah.
And
Okay,
Austri,
so where's that? Yeah. I'm gonna have to get the perfume now.
the respect shown.
I mean, let's face it, an experience with still lip is an eye-opening one.
Very true. Still Hip is the winner of tonight.
I'm not saying it.
Go ahead and say it.
No, I'm not saying it.
Just say it.
No, let's you say that.
He knows what the kids like.
Yep.
Oh,
I'm not getting the FBI knocking on my door.
I witnessed nothing.
Still an amazing match from Austria. You can definitely not take anything away from him.
No, the guy is a bundle of rage, wrath, and just fighting intensity.
The thing is, you have to remember, Still Hip does have experience over Austria. Still Hip has been with the company for much longer.
Oh, he's got experience. He may not be in the tip-top prime of his life, but like I said, he's got that physical presence, and he also brings a bit of mental warfare because, as I've said, no one leaves a match with Still Hip the same, be it a win or a loss.
Now let's remember, Still Hip has
That is very true.
beaten many amazing superstars such as Overdog.
Oh, yeah.
This is not like the first time someone has lost to Still Hip.
Well, I mean, let's face it. It's an interesting loss, and it's not a loss to Dave.
Very true, but up next, speaking of Dave, he is in competition against everyone's favorite Patriot, All-American.
Yeah, Dave no longer a lovable little oaf that we used to watch a superstar shove around the locker room. Now he's just our big aggro oaf that our superstars like to shove around the locker room.
Except for last week where Dave got the ass kicked out of him against Father Jason.
That's an understatement. Even Dave, with his swole-up transformation, he may be able to stick around and hit a little harder, but Father Jason's another force in and of himself.
And you don't beat Father Jason by countout with some kind of consequences.
Nope. He's kind of like a raid boss. When you earn his aggro, he is going to hit you. And believe me, you do not want to see his enrage ability.
Not just hit you, but destroy you.
That is very true.
Feeling patriotic.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is the All-American Patriot. All-American.
You know, I may not be halting the stars and stripes with them, but I swear to God, if this was an open ceiling stadium, Bald Eagle would come out and perch itself on top of All-American's shoulder.
I'm pretty sure it already has happened once.
Has it? Ah, I need to get a picture of that.
And introducing his opponent, Dave.
Dave, a lot less chill.
He's gotten swole.
He's gotten swole. You could grind meat off of those abs. And honestly, no matter what his track record, the guy, even with this swole up, he still approaches his opponents with that same just endless enthusiasm. Although now it's just with a little bit of roid rage.
Very true, but how will Dave face the All-American Patriot?
Pray that he doesn't have any oil and avoid those legs and arms and fists and everything.
Here we
All
go.
American lifts.
And there's the bell.
Let the pain begin.
The tie up in the middle of the ring. And
Clash.
All-American.
Oh, that
Oh,
arm, twisting that wrist.
the question is, who's
Dave reversing.
bigger? Oh,
Oh,
Dave with the early
Dave
advantage.
tripping up All-American. All-American throwing Dave over the ropes. Dave saving. All-American hailing the crowd a bit. Giving Dave a chance to recover, though. Off the ropes.
Body drop.
Daisy. Oh, rough kick to the back. Dave, not liking that.
Clothesline out of the ring.
Throwing All-American out and showing, I'm going to show you some street love. And again, no safety outside that
Oh!
ring. One punch just floors Dave. But again, no safety outside that ring. You've got that countdown that keeps just ticking by, so you got to be careful, gentlemen.
Oh, that is true.
Into the barrier.
Oof, and Dave does not have hair, so that is a pure raw impact. No padding. You
A lot
think
of
Dave
these matches.
shaves his head, or do you think he's naturally bald?
I think he's just naturally
Do you
bald.
think we will see a count out?
Eesh. Come on, gentlemen, get back
And a
in that
7,
ring.
but Dave throws All-American into the ring.
Dave, ever the considerate one.
Oh!
Oh, rough kick. Spin All-American around.
The Indomitable stretch.
Oh.
Just helping All-American stay limber. Oh!
Oh.
All-American flipping Dave over. With little issue.
Oh! Oh!
Rough knee.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh. Knee to the face.
Making Dave kiss that knee. Hard as a rock. Hits like a train.
It's All-American dragging Dave.
Oh!
Oh.
And he doesn't have the fortune of having a mask on. That was pure.
Oh, and Dave is
and
busted
we got
open.
Blood already. Wow.
Luthen's press.
Oh my God, Dave is holding his hands and trying to get some kind of protection between those fists.
1, 2.
Again, Dave
American
just.
can't believe it.
Ugh. Dave split open by that intense punch.
Stunner.
Got that high voltage in there. Off the ropes.
Oh!
Picking Dave back up. Continuing the onslaught.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Now let's remember,
Oh.
last
Go.
week, well, not even last week, the last match we saw All-American, he was facing Jared. Let's remember, All-American let his rage get to him too much. He never went for the pin and ended up losing that match against Jared.
I mean, the guy.
Powerbomb.
Oh!
Could that
The
same
guy,
thing happen to
he's got
Dave?
strength, but even All-American is prone to losing himself a bit.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh.
Again, hailing the crowd, and Dave rolling away, trying to get some space between him and his opponent.
Whoa,
All-American quickly
sending Dave into the ring.
rectifying that. Over the ropes, back into the ring. Good kick, right rough knee. Got Dave up. Oh! Driving Dave down, clocking that skull right into the floor. Furious punches again.
Luthen's press hitting hard. Over the pin now. 1, 2, no.
Dave not getting a single pin so far on All-American, but All-American is basically
Oh.
owning the ring so
All-American.
far. Setting up. Is he going to be able to hit it, though? Yes,
Stunner.
he is.
And again,
It's
not
looking-
going for the pin.
Quick like a bullet, hard as a cattle prod with that thing.
Suplex. Dave wisely rolling out of the ring. And not as wisely with All-American following.
He's on him like white on rice. Again, there's
Oh!
risk with that. You know, you're working with padded cement, but still,
That's
maybe able to get a little more damage in.
Now
been
sending All-American.
Tumbling. Can't let the aggression get the better of you, or no one wins. Oh, bouncing All-American off the stairs. Those corners, as pointy as they look.
Oh!
Oh my God!
And into the steel steps.
Kind of 6.
I mean, hey, you got a tool in front of you. Dave just sent All-American running. Come on, gentlemen. No one likes a kick out, count out. Uh-oh. We're on to 8 now.
Count of 8. Dave.
I don't think Dave cares.
No.
Count of
Dave
9.
does not care. Wait. Oh!
And here's your winner by countout, Dave.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm just going to ask this here. Has Dave gotten a single victory by actual pin?
No.
Another technical...
You can see the blood coming from his eyebrow.
Oh my gosh.
All-American not happy.
I'm with All American on this. One vestigial ounce of my mind salutes Dave for that risky maneuver of essentially rating up. I mean, honestly, I feel like he took a page out of Magnum Magnus's book.
Well, up
Dirty
next.
pool, boy, dirty pool.
Well, speaking of dirty, up next we have Tyler Torino in a match. The question is, will he be able to beat his opponent? Now, let's remember last week at the pay-per-view, Tyler Torino faced off against Dumb Donnie in a steel cage match that was one of the best we've ever had in PDW. It got to the point where I had no idea who was going to win.
It was like a drunken game of wiffle bat where everyone was blinded and the birdie was a grenade. No one knew where it was going to go off, and it was a surprise when it happened.
It didn't end until Dumb Donnie threw Tyler off the top of the cage and climbed out.
Still surprised the guy didn't get any injuries at all.
There was none that we could find, and we checked them. Following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the pretty boy, Tyler Torino.
Well, if he's got a bruised spleen or a ruptured disc, the guy sure as hell does not make it visible with... I mean, let's face it, every time he comes out on that ramp, he thinks he's the cock of the walk.
Now, let me be clear, Tyler does not know who he's facing tonight. He was not told beforehand.
I feel like he doesn't know who he's facing most of the time, considering he's probably got his face glued to the camera end of his phone.
From what I remember in the back, he was like, put me against anyone and I'll win. And we'll see what the back has decided to put Tyler up against.
Did you know that Tyler's Instagram has 13.5 million followers?
I'm not surprised. I mean, he's currently streaming it live right now.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I believe the guy even did a 24-hour stream of it. It was just basically him going through a day in his life, and he even included the 11 hours of sleep he generally gets every day.
Well, the question is, who will the pretty boy be facing tonight? Who's going to put the pretty boy in pain? Let's see. And introducing his opponent, the electrifying Phil.
Well, there's your answer.
This is not a person you want to go up against.
The guy is a blue and green titan. He's a name you think of when you hear PDW.
Phil making his way down to the ring.
NFL's almost got not a kingly, but a statuesque presence to him.
He's got an aura about him that you can't help but be.
You think he gets out of
surrounded
bed
by.
and has that hair? He has his hair like that?
Nah. You need to have that at least half an hour pressed beforehand.
Honestly, the guy doesn't even seem phased with his opponent being Tyler. But
I think he's just happy to be in a ring.
yeah, definitely. The past been a bit light in his presence, but I mean, hey, it's never disappointing when you see Fel enter in the ring.
Very true. The longest reigning Horizon champion. Oh, that record is quickly coming to an end when Dumb Donnie continues to be champion.
Well, tick tock. Let's see if Fel's gonna still be that hill sitter. Gotta be careful though. I may not be a fan of Tyler, but he knows how to do things in the ring.
I honestly believe at Soul Survivor, Dumb Donnie will have become the longest reigning Horizon champion.
We'll see when that comes to pass. Fel finally lose that accolade.
Well, here we go. Competitors are in the ring. Tyler, Fel. And there's the bell. Here we go. Tie up in the middle of the ring.
Superstars
Tyler Torino.
clashing. First getting out, wrenching that knee.
He's got the arm.
Bringing Fell to his knees.
Hell, pushing him off.
I'm sorry, I'm just so distracted by Tyler's pants.
Oh,
I believe
and the takedown.
Oh, I believe he sewed each sequin on himself.
Does not surprise.
Oh,
Oh, but
reversal by
Fell. No. Tyler.
Tyler flipping him over. Bit of a technical bout going on between these two.
As much as you hate Tyler, you have to admit
Go!
he's a very capable wrestler.
I've already said he's got ability. I don't have to like the guy.
You don't have to like him, but the ability is there. Oh,
Dragging Tyler over, not even letting him gather hang time, dragging him the whole way down.
over the
That just
pin
speaks
early.
to Fell's intensity.
One. You got a one.
Fell on that first pin with a 1 count out.
Oh, and the indomitable stretch.
Oh! Straight to the net.
Oh, hurricane on him.
Whoa! Tyler with his well-known, more acrobatic approach to things.
Oh, but DDT.
Fell showing off his own abilities. Cindy, I can do flippy stuff too.
oh,
Fell trying to pick Tyler up and getting a poor foot in there, not able to really get him lifted up.
Tyler trying to keep Fell on the ground, which is generally the best way of fighting Fell, but Fell. Oh,
Tyler popped back up quick, like a spring, a glitter-littered spring. Ooh, look at the
tried to go for a
eyes.
super kick and missed.
Dodged. Those got Tyler by the $500 haircut.
Oh,
Took too long though.
oh,
Oh, right in the gut. I don't think Tyler liked that.
and the power slam.
Oh! Surprisingly, good amount of back and forth between these superstars. Those got Tyler over the ropes, telling them, come on, bring it on.
Whoa,
Back over. Apparently Tyler took too long.
spine buster.
Oh, man, seeing those ropes just bounce with that impact.
Over the pin.
Another pin.
One. No.
Ooh, close to a 2 count, but no.
Fell can't believe that he's actually kicking out.
Yeah, Tyler's stubborn.
Rock bottom.
He's like a bunch of glitter you're trying to get off of your couch. No matter how much you try,
One.
it sticks there.
Two. Kick out at 2.
Fell just getting more frustrated with each kick out that Tyler does, and not giving him a chance to really mount
Whoa.
an assault.
And now Tyler trying to get to the ropes, trying to have some kind of safety.
I wouldn't do that.
We know what it ends.
Yep.
Flip
Oh.
over.
So we've seen it before, Tyler. Maybe not that route. Maybe just roll out. That
Oh.
arm. Planting him to the ground with another arm right to the face. Rough kick.
DDT.
Oh.
Tyler's gotten, not a lot of offense,
Rough knee.
but a hurricane rana.
Frickin' Rana. Kind of fell flying.
Tyler now.
Oh, taking the time to admire himself.
You gotta admit it. I think Tyler rivals Magnus in his ability to stroke his own ego while still in the ring.
And now pushing Fell
No.
onto the ropes.
That make my stomach just act up. Ugh.
Oh,
Fell catching that punch.
and another DDT.
Dragging him back up, saying, I'm not through
Spine
with you."
buster.
Another spine buster. Jeez, just intensity from Fell. No playing around. Into a pin.
1, 2.
Kick out 2 by Tyler.
Gonna say
Strong
it's
kick
been all
out.
Fell. You know, Tyler's
Oh, but
he
Tyler-
hasn't been going down soft, but Fell has just been keeping the pressure up.
Snake eyes. Oh,
Oh! Making Fell chew on that turnbuckle.
And now an alley-oop power bomb.
Oh! Tyler rolling back up. Fell dazed, it looks like.
Got him up. Suplex. Oh.
Oh.
Fell hopping up with spring in his step.
Nice dragon screw from Fell. Oh.
Oh.
Jeez.
Matt.
Again, Fell just taking charge on this, not giving not giving poor Tyler a chance.
Why would you? And
I mean, yeah,
rock
the more he
bottom.
fights, the more glitter gets all over you, and that stuff is a pain to get out, especially in the wash.
1, 2, 3. And here's your winner, Fell.
Well, that's an outcome I'm not disappointed in.
That is
Well done,
what
Fell.
I think we can call a squash match.
Oh yeah, that's definitely.
Fell made that ring his house, and there's poor Tyler, dazed, napping on the mat.
Fell making short work of Tyler. What a comeback to the ring.
I mean, the guy, let's face it,
Oh, there
Tyler's
goes
a
Tyler.
perfect punching bag. I mean, he knows to surrender the ring.
Tyler's gotta be not happy with himself. I mean, he said he wanted to face anyone, and he wasn't prepared to face Fell.
Here's the thing. Could we see Fell the winner of the first ever PDW Royal Rumble?
Maybe.
No, I would not mind that.
Think of the opportunity that would give.
That'd be another accolade he could add to his roster.
Give me one moment. I have to turn off the lights real quick because I did something wrong.
Hey,
so
what?
I have to turn off
No,
the
I
lights real
just got
quick.
the fuse breaker working.
I turned it off. This is not an involuntary turn off. This was me turning off the lights real quick
But why?
because it was a mistake that I just realized.
We don't make mistakes here at PDW.
I make mistakes sometimes.
Well, poo on you.
There
Just
are
give me a moment.
There are no mistakes, according to Bob Ross. Only happy accidents.
In our case, it's more like explosively painful and violent accidents.
Very true.
Granted.
Let's face it, if pain or intensity or violence is not involved in PDW, is it even worth broadcasting?
I don't know.
I swear, if the lights go out involuntarily, you don't screw with the fuse box that's perfectly functional.
Yeah. It's fine. It's fine.
Hold on, I need to find some wood to knock on. Okay, that's better.
Okay. I was gonna say, are tables made of wood? Okay.
No. Our
this
table is not made of
polycarbonate resin with a laminar wood overlay.
Oh, wait. Bottom of my shoe.
Huh?
There. I got little ballerina clog shoes, okay?
Ah, I mean, hey, it's good enough. Doesn't matter the girth or the width so long as it's wood.
I'm not
over the
even
blame.
gonna comment on that. I'm just gonna leave it.
It's not the size of the wood; it's how you knock it. And this is still totally in relation to that saying. If you think otherwise, you're a dirty birdie and you need Jesus.
Well, here we go. Our main event of the evening. Following contest is a triple threat match set for one fall. Introducing first, the Limitless Valkyrian.
Definitely one of the faces that shifted the most when we moved over to our new digs.
I mean, from that long, luscious hair he had to the short crop look, it looks good.
But one thing I gotta say, not an unpleasant change for Valkyrian. It's definitely worked for the guy.
Oh yeah.
Big change. Now let's remember, he did face Explodesy when Explodesy fought 2 matches in one night. Though he did not come out the winner.
That was a very surprising night. I mean, he had just lost earlier in the day and then won against Phat. So.
Very true. And introducing his opponent, representing the Hounds, Highest Wing Zero.
Another very serious and just intense personality, a lot more militant, I'd say so far.
Very true, and you can definitely see the disappointment on his face. Because as you can see, the title no longer around his waist.
Hey, it's got to be a bittersweet moment for the guy, but he can't let that distract him. I feel like with Highest, that wouldn't be much of an issue with the guy. He feels like a guy who can really compartmentalize. I do not know how to articulate today. Anyway, yeah, it looks like a guy can really compartmentalize himself when it comes to dealing with frustrations like that. But still, it's got to be a bit of a frustration for the guy.
Very stock wrestler, but once that bell rings, he knows how to get his work done.
Not very stoic.
I thought it was stoic.
That words are hard.
Words are hard.
How do you English?
I don't. There's Highest.
Maybe he's stoic and he may be serious, but the guy knows how to show off just a little bit. Gotta wonder what a party would be like if Highest was orchestrating it.
Probably very well organized.
You know he has some good liquor there.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely would be there with a bourbon and whiskey.
But would he have a ball pit?
The question is, here comes their third one.
I think that's yours.
He'd have a ball pit.
And introducing their opponent, Lord Menu.
We're just sticking with the serious and intense superstars tonight.
I thought you were gonna say broody.
I wouldn't say broody. Highest isn't really brooding, he's just very serious and to the point.
Yeah, that's what you call broody.
Nah.
Menu,
Brooding
a
is
former,
clearly different.
the only one of these three to hold the PDW championship 2 times, might I add.
And one of the few who is likely equal weight to 2 people.
I have to wonder, is Valkyrian or Highest ready for this?
I mean, it's always a force whenever you see Menu stepping into the ring with you, be it ally or enemy. Menu, look at this, just cool as a cucumber.
And there's the bell, triple threat match.
Ding,
Highest.
ding, whoa! Highest going after me, but bouncing off. Menu bowling Valkyrian over, and Highest.
Oh.
Menu quickly establishing himself as the force in the ring.
DDT.
But Highest quick to retaliate on that.
And look at these
Highest
two.
Highest and Valkyrian teaming up on Menu, it seems.
You got to go after the big guy. And now,
Yeah.
DDT to Valkyrian.
Enemy of my enemy and all that. Gotta be careful.
oh,
Guy like Menu, he hits you. It's like getting hit by a ton and a half. Oh, look at that strength. Look at that
the
strength. Look at that,
package
just
power bomb.
boom. Highest may not be a titan like Menu, but the guy's got strength where you wouldn't believe it.
Very true. Now Highest on the ground. Valkyrian back up. Oh my God.
Nope. Valkyrian is going to be on the ground.
Oh.
Highest back up
Oh.
and on the ground.
Menu now owning the
don't
ring.
think
Over the pin. 1,
No.
Menu's gonna try to find any way that he can to get that pin.
I mean, Menu's interested in results. He does not care how those are achieved. Oh, good elbow by Val.
Highest off the ring.
Highest rolling out. Menu Valkyrian all alone.
Drop kick.
Whoa. That's... I don't like the thought of being drop kicked by Menu of all people.
Gotta feel like a metric ton.
I mean, and I feel like those boots are metal lined along the bottoms. I feel like he has metal lined boots.
Whoa, Highest!
Oh! Whoa!
Yeah.
See what I meant with Highest?
Steel toe.
The guy...
Superman
when
punch.
he goes to the bathroom, he
Go for the
pisses
pin.
protein.
But Valkyrian able to break it up. Sleeper
Not
hold.
surprised.
Sleeper hold.
We're going to see Highest go to sleep.
No, but a headbutt.
No.
Good reversal out of that.
Oh.
Can't forget, Carson, have we seen Val actually put someone to sleep with that sleep hold yet?
No, we have not.
Oh, man, look forward to that day. Menu's
Elbow.
still dazed. Valkyrian good counter on his in between with Highest. Both just clashing, but Menu finally stirring
Put him on the ropes.
like a slothish bear coming up from...
Oh.
From hibernation. Cybernetically enhanced and ready to kill. One similarity between Bear and Menu, they will both happily rip your face off.
Got him up.
Over the
Submission
shoulders,
hold.
just bending them over,
Oh.
racking those ribs,
Oh.
bending that spine.
Torture rack.
Oh, Val's just taking it,
Oh. Highest now looking for a weapon.
cracking into the skull.
Triple threat rules. No disqualification.
Oh! I think Valkyrian inadvertently rescued Menu from that strike.
Oh.
Ooh, good roll up by Valkyrian.
Oh my God, onto the head of Valkyrian.
Got floored.
And
One,
meanwhile, Menu's on the floor.
2, 3.
Whoa!
And here's your winner. Highest Wing 0.
Wow, I was...
Not
I mean, he
expecting that.
floored Valkyrian with that. I thought Valkyrian was going to do a full backflip.
Honestly,
Taking
my
his
money was
head
on
off.
Menu.
Poor guy's still there, too. But Highest... I mean, even the victory, the guy's just chill and focused. Not brooding at all. Well, he may not be jumping for joy. There was no unhappiness in those eyes.
Highest making the statement that he's not out just yet. However, that will be the end of our show tonight. Thank you all so much for coming out and watching PDW. We appreciate it. We're on the road to Soul Survivor. And who will be the first ever Royal Rumble winner?
Everyone wants to be the first. Who's going to be the one to get that claim? Because you cannot take that away, no matter how many times that belt changes.
Very true. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, I'm your host. And also, I forgot at the beginning of the show, so I'll do it right here in the link in the description below. You can go check out the Phat Dog Studios Patreon down below. And if you go check it out, you got some multiple tiers that you can go check out and have amazing tiers of extra things, such as episodes early and wonderful things, many wonderful things that you can see. But at the $10
Things that are
tier,
wonderful.
yes, at the $10 tier, you get to create a PDW wrestler. You can see yourself fight in these matches and have an amazing time in many matches, just like our very first match tonight. So thank you all so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed. As always, I am your host, Carson, and with me on my broadcast team, Royce and Eva. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we'll see you guys next week. Royce, play us off.
Good fight and good night.